Angel Reese broke another record last night. She has the most double-doubles in a 2-year span in the W at 46, and it happened on Candace Parker's retirement jersey for Chicago.
When Angel Reese stepped onto the WNBA stage, nobody expected she'd rewrite the record books this quickly. But now, the Chicago Sky Star has stunned everyone by setting the WNBA single-season rebounding record as a rookie with 446 rebounds, shattering Sylvia Fowles' previous mark of 404. That's not just a statistic, it's a statement. A statement that the way we look at dominance in the WNBA may have just changed forever. In this video, we're diving deep into the story behind this historic milestone. We'll break down how Reese got here, how her game stacks up against legends, the controversies surrounding her style of play, the constant comparisons with Caitlin Clark, and what this record means for her future. But that's only the beginning, because as you'll see, reaching 446 rebounds might be impressive, but it also opens up a whole new set of questions about Reese, the Sky, and the league itself.
I think in general, Angel Reese is not stat padding. I think that she is an elite rebounder, and I think that rebounding is a skill.
Another record down the drain for Angel Reese. She's the first player in the WNBA to have back-to-back games with 15-plus points, 15-plus rebounds, and 5 assists.
Angel Reese didn't just break a record, she obliterated expectations. By crossing the 446 rebound mark and averaging 13.1 rebounds per game, she achieved something no rookie in WNBA history had ever done before. Every possession seemed to showcase her relentless energy, whether boxing out bigger players or fighting for loose balls that most would give up on. The arena buzzed not only because of what she was doing in real time, but because fans knew they were witnessing history being made.
Which was just the cherry on top. And I did notice that the announcers were really leaning into this potential feud, and they even used this graphic on screen, and they were like, Candace, what do you think about this? This is you, Asia, and Angel, first 2 years. What do you think? Candace was kind of like, yeah, the growth of the league. And she kind of skated around.
Angel Reese clapped back this week, and she tweeted, "If it was easy, everybody would be doing it."
But what makes this milestone even more shocking is the context. In a league that's been home to elite rebounders like Sylvia Fowles and Tamika Catchings, Reese's ability to outpace them as a rookie feels almost surreal. It wasn't just a matter of chance, it was the result of sheer persistence. Every game, she brought the same intensity, piling up double-doubles until the impossible suddenly became possible. And while some called it inevitable, most people didn't see this moment coming so soon.
A lot of people are saying that she is stat padding, or she's clearly just not talented around the rim, saying that she should not be missing this many shots this close to the basket, obviously being the post player that she is. If you take away all of the offensive rebounds off her own misses, guess what? She still is leading the league in offensive rebounds per game.
Reese's journey from LSU to the WNBA wasn't smooth. She entered the draft surrounded by hype, but also plenty of doubt. Critics wondered whether her game would translate against faster, more physical competition. Would her rebounding dominance in college carry over, or would she be exposed by bigger, stronger veterans? Those questions didn't linger long, because the moment she stepped on the court for Chicago, she proved she wasn't just ready, she was built for this stage. Her rookie season quickly became a highlight reel of second-chance points, hustle plays, and gritty defense. Double-doubles became the norm, not the exception. And while scoring is often what earns headlines, Reese showed that rebounding could be just as electrifying. By the time she reached the record-breaking mark, she wasn't just the rookie making noise. She was a force redefining what rookie dominance actually looks like. What Reese has accomplished naturally invites comparisons.
And so the fact that Angel Reese has come in as a rookie, shorter than a lot of the women that she is going up against in the paint, and she's able to hold her own and grab those boards and be strong with the ball, like there is something to that I think we should be praising her for, because that is an elite skill.
Offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds is something that I know I can always do. I knew it was going to translate right away, and that's something that a lot of players don't want to do. A lot of people think it's because I get my own rebounds, but statistically it's not. A lot of people think it's because I'm the tallest on the court when I'm not the tallest on the court. So
Sylvia Fowles, one of the greatest rebounders the league has ever seen, held the previous record at 404 rebounds. Candace Parker, a generational talent, never touched Reese's numbers either. So how did a rookie manage it? The answer lies in Reese's relentless motor and her unique approach to positioning. She doesn't wait for the ball, she hunts it. That hunting mentality makes her one of the most disruptive players in the paint.
defense and rebounding wins championships, and I've won championships at every level by just doing that. So coming into the league, before I sharpen up on my offensive thing, just being able to come in and have that on my shoulder is something that I can always do. It's something that I knew would translate.
And a lot of people are saying that the only reason that she's getting all of these rebounds is because she misses so many shots right around the basket.
Unlike perimeter stars who dominate from beyond the arc, Reese lives in the trenches. Her style isn't flashy in the traditional sense, but it's brutally effective. Every rebound she secures feels like a small victory, and string enough of those together, and suddenly you're breaking records once thought untouchable. Still, being compared to legends brings a weight of expectation that not every young player can carry. Of course, not everyone is celebrating Reese's record-breaking success. Some critics argue that her stats are inflated, claiming she benefits from grabbing her own misses or camping in the paint. Others accuse her of leaning too heavily on physical play, suggesting that her aggressive style won't hold up long-term. In other words, while her numbers are undeniable, the debate over what they actually mean has only just begun.
Yeah, I really don't give myself grace. That's probably another problem. Just being able to just think about the next game. I don't know the individual accolades that I get and I've gotten. So just knowing that, just being able to put my head down and win. We start winning, and okay, cool, like congrats, Angel, you did that. But I just want to focus on winning right now. And
championships and WNBA titles. Ball poked away into the hands of Nurse and now Vandersloot. Oh, that's the way you won the transition, and Reese flies in and won. Mercury run, getting this crowd back in at X Factor, willing this team to rally. Reese muscling her way inside, doesn't quit on the play and scores. Since the first quarter, we got a ton of time left. This has been a thriller. Just diving to the hoop is Reese with two.
And controversy has always followed Reese. From her trash talk at LSU to her polarizing presence in the WNBA, she's rarely escaped the spotlight. For her fans, that's part of her appeal. She doesn't back down. But for her critics, it's ammunition to downplay her achievements. The 446 rebounds may silence some doubters, but it also adds fuel to the fire for those looking to diminish her impact. No matter what Reese accomplishes, her name always seems to get tied back to Caitlin Clark. Their rivalry, born in college, has followed them into the pros. And while Reese's record is historic, the media often frames it against Clark's success as a scorer and the league's new face. The narrative becomes less about Reese's achievement and more about how it fits into the ongoing drama between the two. That contrast, Clark the sharpshooter, Reese the rebounder, has become a defining storyline for the WNBA's new era. On one hand, it drives attention, fueling debates and headlines. On the other, it risks overshadowing Reese's individual greatness. Because whether or not fans love or hate her, 446 rebounds is a record that stands on its own. And yet, with Clark still dominating in her own way, it's almost impossible to separate their legacies.
Just like straight up, you guys all look like twinsies here. That's what the announcers were trying to allude to. It was a little messy, but I'm here for it. You know what I mean? Just because we've all seen the commentary that Candace has had. And I know that Angel's trying to stay out of it. She's just like, listen, this is a legend. I'm not trying to be on the bad side of anybody, but like I've said multiple times, just because someone is a legend does not mean they can't be a hater. We are still human beings. Slightly off topic and a little random, I believe that's why Steph Curry wanted to do the three-point contest with Sabrina, because as much as he supports women's hoops, I think it bothered him that she had the record. I do. And I think he wanted to have the crown back. People are still people at the end of the day, and they're competitive, especially at the highest level that there is.
For the Chicago Sky, Reese's rebounding has been a game changer. Every extra possession she creates is a chance for her team to swing momentum. Even when she isn't scoring, her impact is felt in ways that go beyond the box score. Coaches talk about her energy setting the tone, about how her presence on the glass changes the entire flow of a game. Simply put, she makes her teammates better by giving them more opportunities. On a league level, Reese is becoming marketable in a way few rookies ever are. Records attract attention, and attention drives ticket sales, merchandise, and TV ratings. For a league that's been fighting to expand its reach, Reese's historic milestone isn't just good for her, it's good for business. Her signature sneaker deal with Reebok proves that her commercial appeal is already translating into real opportunities. As we move through 2025, Reese continues to dominate the glass for Chicago. She's already set a league record with 4 straight games of 15-plus rebounds this season, proving that her rookie success wasn't a fluke. With recent performances including 20 rebound games and a 5-game double-double streak, she's showing that opponents still can't solve her rebounding puzzle. But reaching the single-season record as a rookie is incredible. Now the question is whether Reese can keep building on this foundation. To become more than a one-dimensional star, she'll need to expand her game, adding scoring consistency, versatility, and leadership to her rebounding prowess. Her current averages of 17.8 points and 17 rebounds suggest she's already making those adjustments. What often gets overlooked in discussions about Reese's rebounding dominance is the mental fortitude required to sustain such intensity. Every rebound is a battle, not just against opposing players, but against fatigue, frustration, and the constant pressure of living up to expectations. Reese has shown remarkable psychological resilience, bouncing back from tough losses and criticism with even more determined performances. Her leadership style is evolving too. As a rookie, she led by example, letting her hustle and energy speak louder than words.
These are her last 5 games. As you can see, you can't fake, fabricate these numbers or do anything about it. She is hooping. And thanks to everybody's voting and her good play, this is her second All-Star selection. This last game just showed how she's been able to bring her game all the way together.
Now in her second season, teammates and coaches note how she's becoming more vocal, directing traffic in the paint and calling out defensive assignments. This transition from silent force to vocal leader suggests Reese understands that true greatness requires lifting others, not just dominating personally. The Sky's improved team rebounding numbers when she's on the court reflect this growing influence. She's not just getting rebounds, she's making everyone around her better at it. Behind the rebounds and records lies a savvy businesswoman who understands her marketability. Reese's partnership with Reebok isn't just about sneakers, it's about building a brand around authenticity and grit.
I'm loving everything I'm seeing from her. Another easy lay right here. This is probably my favorite play from her tonight as well, too. She's been able to show her defensive skills has gotten a whole lot better, too. Look how they try to size her up. She keeps the distance, gets the block. She's going to keep getting better. She's going to keep demolishing records, and we are witnessing history right in front of our eyes. But did you catch tonight's game? If you did, drop your favorite part below.
Her signature shoe represents something different in a market often dominated by flashy scorers. She's positioning herself as the face of blue-collar basketball, the player who does the dirty work that wins games. Social media has become another arena where Reese dominates. Her posts showcasing training sessions, behind-the-scenes moments, and unapologetic confidence resonate with fans who see her as more relatable than distant superstars. This digital presence translates into merchandise sales, endorsement opportunities, and a growing fanbase that extends beyond traditional basketball audiences. Reese seems to understand that in today's sports landscape, being great on the court is only half the battle. You have to be compelling off it too.
Y'all see the body control that she goes out to spin with the easy layup, the way she's been able to recognize where her teammates are at all times to get those easy assists so they can get involved as well. I'm liking everything I'm seeing from her. She's even knowing how to space the floor to get those quick, easy buckets as well, too. And then you see here, she's able to not get trapped, recognize where her teammates are, dump the ball off. So again, you can get those quick, easy assists where y'all said that she was getting a lot of her rebounds from. And then her ISO game. This is one of my favorite plays from her tonight. Easy layup, no rim, all net.
Her ability to generate conversation, whether through achievements or controversies, makes her valuable to sponsors and the league alike. Angel Reese has done what no rookie ever has. She grabbed 446 rebounds in a single WNBA season, setting a new league record. It's a milestone that cements her place in league history, silences many critics, and forces everyone to recognize the impact she's having on the game. And as her 2025 season shows, this wasn't just a one-time achievement. The question is simple yet powerful. Was the record-breaking rookie season just the beginning of something much bigger? For now, one thing is undeniable. Angel Reese didn't just play in her first WNBA season, she changed it. And as she continues to dominate for the Chicago Sky, she may be changing the WNBA forever.